Ship it out to Boston, whoa. Ship it out to Boston, whoa. Ship it out to Boston, whoa. I'm shipping off to find my wooden leg. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. How you doing? Welcome to the broadcast here on the Gwen EB10 channel. My name is Gwen, and this right here is my channel. I hope that you are doing well. Happy St. Patty's Day. How's the sound sounding? I'm going to turn that down just a little bit further. There. That's a little better. We'll get the sound volume down a little bit as well. Okay. So, hi. I know I haven't seen you in a while. It's been over a week. Or actually, it's been a week. Hasn't it? Yeah. It's been a week, and I haven't seen you. There were no videos this week because last week I was very ill, and so I decided I wasn't gonna do stuff, and so I didn't do stuff. But now I'm feeling a little bit better. I've got a bit of a headache, but I've been working on next week's videos, and I just thought it might be fun to go ahead and try a new game, or at least new to me. It's not a brand new game. I'm not exactly sure when Beholder came out, a few years ago, but I got it for really cheap, and I thought, well, this could be fun. So I never even practiced it before, so we'll be learning it together. I hope your St. Patrick's Day is going well. Mine is fine. I slept most of the day. I didn't work today because my usual Thursday gig, they were having special St. Patty's Day festivities, so I got the day and the night off, and that's wonderful. I was able to catch up on some sleep and just do a little bit of relaxing. Yesterday morning, I was able to finish the edit for next week's control video, so that is pretty much ready to go up. I haven't started on the Bioshock video for next week, but hopefully when I am done with the stream here, I'll get started on that if I feel like it. If not, I'll start on it tomorrow, probably in the morning or afternoon. We'll see how that goes. But just to let you know, the control video is extra long this week. I say it's to make up for the lack of video, or next week's control video will be extra long. I was thinking in my mind I can justify its inordinate length by saying it sort of makes up for the lack of videos this week. But the truth is there was just too much jam-packed in there to make it the usual under 30 minutes long, and not quite enough to make 2 episodes. So I decided just squish it all together and make one extra long episode, and I think you'll enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed playing it. Um, yeah, I might do the same with Bioshock. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I haven't started um, recording that footage yet, so we're just going to see what occurs with all of that. But the Tuesday and Wednesday videos should be going up at 3:30 p.m. next week as regularly scheduled. Now that I'm not feeling quite so ill, feeling a little bit better, so it's all good. And yeah, so that's that. Let's go ahead and get started playing Beholder, shall we? Shall we, I think we should experience the game as it was meant to be played, with difficult choices and challenges. Let's go ahead. The members of Carl's family can die if you don't fulfill their requests. Oh boy. All right, dear Carl Stein, we are happy to announce you've been appointed the landlord of a Class D apartment block on Crushvice 6. You must go there immediately and begin working. We have given you and your family an apartment on the first floor. The experimental drug we injected into your system during your medical exam suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland. Welcome to the elite official rank, Ministry of Allocation.
Dear Carl Stein,
yeah, this is one of
we are
those
happy
games.
to announce you've been appointed a landlord of the Class D apartment block on Krushviz 6.
Krushviz.
You
Not
must
Crushvice.
arrive there immediately and start working. You and your family are given an apartment on the first floor.
Six Semper Tyrannis!
The experimental medicine you've been injected with during the medical checkout suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland.
I love the art style. This is pretty cool. So yes, it looks like we are in a lovely dystopian tyranny of a society, and we're gonna spy on our neighbors. So this should be ridiculous.
Welcome to the elite official rank, Ministry of Allocation.
You can learn useful information by talking with your tenants. Huzzah! To find out if the tenant is home, look through his or her keyhole or knock on his or her door. You can buy some items from a merchant. If the government issues a directive declaring an item illegal, then its value will increase. I wonder if I can sell items to a merchant as well. Who knows? We'll find out. Um, Today I do want to talk about Spotify a little bit. They've been going through some controversy. This is the chief. Exclamation point means a character is ready to give you a task. Press on X to begin a conversation and then navigate through it. So this is Bruno. You must be Carl. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Ministry of Order. Hold on, I should probably do a voice.
On behalf of the Ministry of Order, I welcome you to your new position.
What's going on?
We're merely driving pests out of the house. It's of no concern to you.
Shall we object or agree? Well, I object. I can't turn a blind eye to a person being removed from the apartment in which we're going to live in handcuffs.
Good. Your task is to keep your eyes and ears wide open.
Oh, alright.
Your predecessor was unable to cope with the easiest tasks. Everything your tenants do is your business.
And the word everything means...
The word everything means absolutely everything.
Everything!
You'll follow their every step and document any suspicious activity. That is, if you want to earn a reputation for being a good public servant. If you're going to be a perfect beholder, document hobbies, interests, and even conversations.
How can I do this?
Observe and record. Surveillance cameras will help. Let's start at the beginning. Have you ever managed an apartment building before, Carl? Do you need any help?
I would love the tutorial, please. I do need your help, because this is the very first time I have ever played this game.
I'll help you, but keep your eyes peeled and don't miss a thing. Here is your journal. It's located on the right side of your screen.
Okay, that looks like right button. There we go. Very nice.
Scroll through the tabs and look at it.
Alright, so we've got a profile. Basement, that's us. Apartment 1, Apartment 2, and Apartment 3, 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6 apparently need repairs. I guess we are responsible for that. And that's all we can get to right now, apparently. It's just the profile. Okay, we have no tasks. Here we go. Government directives. Directive number 6037 as of the year 1, September 19... Is that 84? 1984. It is illegal to harbor criminals or hide their actions. Alright, that looks like it might be the mail. We don't have any mail. And those are bills, bills, bills. Profile. Martha Stein, age 6, stays home with her mother. My beloved daughter, we were happier after she was born. Patrick Stein, age 17, university student. My oldest son, he's studying to become an engineer. He's a kind and passionate young man. Anna Stein, age 40, housewife. My dear wife is always there for me, but it's best to not argue with her. Yes, well, happy wife, happy life. Am I right? I'm right. In apartment 1, Klaus Schimmer, age 40, tobacco salesman, ex-owner of the apartment building. Okay. Maria Schimmer, age 35, literature teacher, ex-owner's wife. Uh-oh, she teaches literature. That means she's a subversive. In apartment 2, we have Jacob Manishak, age 45, unemployed, a slippery snake of a guy. And in apartment 3, we have Mark Rannick, age 65, archive employee, a well-respected employee of the archive. And perhaps his missus? Rosa Rannick, age 71, cafeteria cook, a sweet old lady. Oh, I guess maybe his mum, perhaps? Okay. Simple enough.
Then we'll continue our talk.
Dude. Done.
Let's come back to surveillance. Set up surveillance cameras in your house to simplify your work. According to our documentation, your predecessor received 2 of them. Find them in your office, which is to the right of this room.
Okay. So here, oh, I see. Here apparently is our office. You can search pieces of furniture. To try this, go to the table, press on X, and select the magnifying glass icon. Select the item to see its description. Press X to move it to your inventory. Press circle to close the window. Surveillance camera, moderate viewing range. Videotaping available. And that's our phone. Okay. So our task is to go back and talk with our boss.
Great! You found the cameras. Install them in the dining hall. Follow me.
Go to the alarm and press on X. Select the camera you want to install. To remove the camera, press on the box. Good.
You're doing fine. Here's your first reward.
All right.
Spend your money on the things you need. You'll find them at the shop.
Okay, so we have $300 and 100 reputation points. Talk with your boss to receive new instructions. Okay.
You'll receive surveillance cameras as you earn reputation points. Reputation points show your standing with the public. You receive them for completing tasks. You can also use them for personal gain in order to persuade the people around you to do what you want them to do. Unfortunately, I have issues to deal with at the ministry. However, you can call me anytime from your office using your private line and ask me anything. By the way, Carl, I strongly encourage you to answer the phone. Remember, you and I serve our great people, and completing the orders of the ministry is our bread and butter. It's also our water and air. Here's the main thing. Several tenants are at risk. Your predecessor couldn't handle things. We're hoping you'll do better.
Just tell me how.
First of all, watch the tenants closely. File a report as soon as you gather evidence. The police will take care of the rest. between ourselves, our great state can be very grateful to those who do their work well. The Ministry can turn a blind eye to forgery and blackmail if they help you achieve your goal.
I'll do my best, or this isn't what I was expecting from this job. No, it was exactly what I was expecting from this job. I bought the game. I will do my best. Ha ha!
I like your enthusiasm, but be slow to call our department. You can always ask your wise tutor for advice. One last instruction. The key I gave you opens every door in the building. Make sure your tenants leave their apartment before you enter it. Many citizens still think their private life is their own business. Let it be so. Now, get to work.
And there's my lovely wife. Alright, so my boss said to call the ministry to receive instructions. Call the ministry. First, I'd like to speak with my wife, actually. What, Carl? I will talk about work. I saw the police march a handcuffed person right by me. It frightened me. Who is that, Carl? The previous building manager. He didn't handle his duties well. What a nightmare. Carl, couldn't the same thing happen to you? Don't worry, honey. I'll be a good manager. Alright, let's end that conversation. What's over here? Okay, it looks like we've got a laundry room. We don't have any cameras, so... New government directive received. Directive number 6038, as of the year 1 September 1984, the production of political propaganda is prohibited. What are this? I don't know what that are. Hello, little girl. I don't know what that means. I can't go in there. Okay, so it wants me to call the ministry.
Ministry of Order, your call is accepted. Hello, Carl. You've learned your main duties. Are you ready to receive a task?
I am ready for a task.
Establish surveillance in apartment 2. Jacob Manischek lives there. You can always buy the cameras you need at the state shop. Only enter a tenant's apartment when they're not home, and be careful.
Press on R2 and use the right stick to zoom into the house. Press on L2 to see which floor you're on. In the menu that opens, use the left stick to move to another floor. Watch Jacob Manischek. You can buy cameras in the store. Actions required. Search apartment 2. Install a camera in apartment 2. Gather data on Jacob Manischek. Rewards, we get $500 and 50 reputation. So that's Jacob Manischek. Okay. New government. Directive received. Directive number 6039, as of the year 1, September 1984, all apples must be destroyed. It is illegal to store or consume them. Apples, is it? Ah, here we are. What have I done? Have a look in the bookcase. Alright, we've got a slouch hat, an old sweater, and a wallet. Okay, I think I'm in the right place. But I don't know how to get to the shop. I see that as a pause. Okay. How do I get to the shop? Okay, it's not that way. I'm looking for where the state shop is. Daily News. The Ministry of Care would like everyone to use the national language. We are one nation and should speak one language, the minister said. Ministry officials say those measures will increase public safety, making our country less vulnerable to spies and turncoats. The latter include everyone who stores foreign literature and speaks a foreign language. Voice of Truth. Overcome by another fit of paranoia, the Ministry of Order now considers every foreigner and foreign culture enthusiast a spy, including those who are here legally. With such an approach, All we'll be good for is selling coal. How can we deal with neighboring countries if we can't talk with them? Why shouldn't we require them to speak our language? I'm looking through the potted plant, see if there's anything hidden there. Nope, nothing there. Alright. That is a broken bottle. Several items in the description contain information about the people who possess them. Press on triangle to gather information for their profiles and earn reputation points. With a little skill, a broken bottle can be turned into a dangerous weapon. Okay, this is Jakob Manishak. Okay. Or Jacob Manishak. So this is where we're supposed to be, right? Alright, so... Ah. I don't know how to get to that. I don't know how to get to where I want to go. Toothbrush, towel, film, an unused reel of film, book. Names, dates, other info, nothing of interest. Okay. Theater mask. This kind of mask is calling card. Alright, that's Maria Shimmer. Foreign letter. Oh my goodness. Tobacco. Let's get out of here. How do I get to the shop? I've pushed every button trying to get to the shop. How do I get to the shop? Right. Ah, okay. Store. Got it. Yes, okay. Surveillance camera. Whoa. stop that now. It is illegal to use foreign currency. I've got the phone ringing. Maybe I should restart our game, huh? Can we start a new game? Let's start a new one because I got very confused. Okay. I got extremely confused. So we're just gonna reload that previous save there. See what happens. Okay. So I wanted to talk about Spotify because there's some interesting developments going on with Spotify. All right. Okay. So that dude's leaving. Right. Call the ministry. Right. Yes, father. I see you. Gonna get my instructions, and then now that I understand what I'm supposed to do, Ministry of Order, your call is accepted. Hello, Carl. You've learned your man duties. Are you ready to receive a task? I am ready for a task. Establish surveillance in apartment 2. Jakob Manushek lives there. You can always buy the cameras you need at the state shop. Only enter a tenant's apartment when they're not home, and be careful. Alright, so... Right. Okay, my family is arguing with one another. So, this is Jakob's, room. Let's see if he's home. Is he home? Looks like not. Okay. Alright, right. Let's buy that surveillance camera, shall we? We can't buy it yet. Alright, let's buy this one then. Fine. Come on, let me... Shit. Quickly, quickly, quickly now. Could come home at any moment. Right, and we get the info on the broken bottle. I didn't think I saw anything else. Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Quickly now, quickly. Let's go. Let's go home. Now we're at our home. Okay. Call the ministry and report the completion of your task. Okay, great. Yes, apples. We have the apple ban now. Okay. So now we've got that task completed. Dial the number. Report a task. Ministry of Order. Congratulations, your first task was a success. You are rewarded $500 and the plus 50 reputation points. According to our sources, Jakob Manishek is violating state directives. Spy on him using the surveillance cameras. When a camera detects a tenant doing something illegal, the action icon changes color. Click on the icon to add the evidence to the dossier. Attach the evidence you gather to your report. Alright, so when the tenant is doing something unique, the action icon turns red. If the action is disabled, and green when it opens information about tenants. Press on the right stick to fix this in the tenant profile. So I don't know where the action icon even is. The production of drugs is prohibited. Okay, I don't see any actions here. The hell is an action icon? What does that even mean? Hello, boy. Yes, father. So, what happened? Why are you wandering around the house, Patrick? It's okay. Tell me what happened. That filthy Manischek swore at me! Well, don't you worry, son. I've got my eyes on him. He decided I was standing near his door. I was tying my shoes near the flower. He said he'd blow my head off if he ever saw me near his door again. Don't worry, I'll bring him to justice. He won't touch you. How dare he? Alright, so there's a comb, a diary, and a wallet in the TV. Will you play with me? Well, of course I'll play with you, sweetie. Oh. What happened, sweetheart? And that man pushed me. I was walking down the stairs and he... Don't cry, dear. What man? That nasty man in apartment 2. Oh, I'ma deal with him. He said kids are worse than bugs. My baby girl, no. Oh, okay, these are the common areas here. Right, got it. Right, the son of the miners' trade union leader was found unconscious after criminals reportedly pumped him full of drugs. He's being treated and rehabilitated at the hospital. The Ministry of Order advises citizens to be alert and interfere with any attempts to manufacture and spread drugs. Remember, your child could be next. Voice of truth, drugs are a huge problem in our society. We should have started dealing with them a long time ago. Don't not wait for a VIP to get in trouble. By the way, this isn't the first time the well-known son has been at the center of a scandal. Was he really a victim? Looking at that potted plant. Hello, son. You going to school? Wait, who's that dude? My compliments. Oh, he's a tradesman. What are you selling today? Take a look. Alright, so he's got a book. A sappy, sentimental love novel. Barf. A cardigan. Aspirin. Green tie. Screwdriver. A Great Life of Our Beloved Leader, a book about the inspiring life of our great leader. Chocolate bar, a treat for children and adults. Another tie, a blue one. And whiskey, your best friend in cold weather. I'm gonna buy this screwdriver. Thank you. And I'm gonna buy some chocolate bars to give to my little girl. Oops. Hello, son. Yeah, okay. Mana Shack. Right. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Uh, sorry about this. I'm leaving. New government directive received. Whoopsie. Uh, singing in front of the Ministry of Order is prohibited. Oh, hey, I have to report this asshole anyway, so... Start writing the report. Go to the phone, press on X, and select the journal icon. Writing reports. Approach the desk. Oh, okay. Alright. Got it. Got it. Okay. Desk. Right. So. Write a report. Send to Ministry of Order. Manashak. Moving into. Select the evidence. Alright. And set. Report on Tenant Yakub Manashak. Sent. The police went to apartment to inspect it. Oh, well, you shouldn't have said those mean things to my daughter, should ya? Should ya? Should ya? No, you shouldn't have. That's what you get. That's what you get. Talk to my daughter like that. Hello, baby girl. The Ministry of Truth has noticed a rising interest in philosophy books, including the works of Paul Williams, who died a century ago. His writings describe obsolete ideas that have been proven to be unrealistic. However, they still capture people's minds. The ministry believes the notion of a society without government, in which the freedom of personal choice exists, is dangerous and should be destroyed in all its forms. Voice of Truth, the fact that our society is capable of understanding Paul Williams' ideas en masse proves his unique talent and ability to word things simply. We should encourage interest in the great thinkers of the past if we want to progress and initiate a dialogue between the people and the state. Philosophy is nonsense. I must repair the apartment following Manashek's arrest and find a new tenant. Repair apartment 2, find a tenant for apartment 2. Well, I don't have $1,000 to repair it. Oh no, wait, that's rewards. So... Good. Let's see. Let's find someone to move into our apartment. Aloysius Spock, a famous cardiosurgeon looking for a long-term rental, guaranteed to be a decent tenant. Jones Papanato, coal barge bosun, age 40, will rent a cuddy for a couple of weeks. Let's rent it to Aloysius. Okay. Still got that camera in there. Nice. Alright, call the ministry and report the completion of your task. Alright. Ministry of Order, congratulations! Your task was a success. As a reward, we are transferring the following sum to your account. $1,000 and plus 250 reputation. Remember, if you miss a call from the Ministry of Order, you'll be fined. You must be in your apartment at all times and answer the phone when it rings. Even if you're dying, do you understand? Yeah. You got rid of the violator. Now survey your tenants' opinions on Schwimmer. On Shimmer, find out what other people think about him. Document his characteristics after you're done with the survey. Get to work! Okay. So I have 48 hours to complete these tasks. My son has something to say. Hello, son. Son? You wanted to talk to me? Do you need anything? I have an issue, Father. What do you need? Economics classes have started, and we were given a list of books to read, the books I need for school. I stopped by the bookstore, and they don't have these books. I heard I could get used ones at the market, but they cost a fortune. Can you ask your friends? Perhaps someone you know has these books. You talk to wise people. I'm thinking about what I can do for you. Okay, so talk with the wife, the daughter, find books on economics for Patrick. Illegal to use foreign currency. Illegal to read or own a book by Paul Williams. Alright. So, I need your help, honey. I can't find a big enough saucepan. I searched every nook and cranny and I have no idea where it is. Maybe someone stole it. Should we call the police? Call the police because of an old saucepan? Don't even think of this. You must have left it in our old house. If you say so, can you ask the tenants about the saucepan? I hope they won't reject the new manager. I'll make a compote for Martha and bring it back. Okay, I'll ask the neighbors about a saucepan. Alright. And my little girl, is she around? Maybe she's in school. Anyway. Oh, she's sleeping. Sure. Alright. Books on economics and pot. Alright, well. Anybody down here? Yes. You. Spock. Oh, hello. I'm here to introduce myself. I'm Carl, your new landlord. I'm honored. I'm Dr. Aloysius Spock, a physician. You must have heard about me. The entire city did. Of course I heard. Please, don't praise me. I was just doing my duty. Just doing my duty. That's great. Let me know if you need anything. Oh, what problems could I possibly have? Nothing. You're very busy. Let me ask about Shimmer. Dearest Carl, I'm happy to see you. How are you doing, and how's the family? Everything is fine, thanks. I wanted to ask about so much joy. That's a rare thing nowadays. I'm soothing myself. Aloysius. I'm here to talk about Aloysius. You can't keep worrying about the whole world. The state takes care of us. About your neighbor? But no, I keep worrying about our neighbors. I mean, all people. You know. Oh. Sorry, I got carried away. So, what did you want to talk about? About Klaus Schimmer from apartment 1. I just moved in here, dear. I haven't even met all of my neighbors yet. I'm sure they're all great people. And your, Strauss Healer is a great man, too. Klaus Schimmer. Of course. If only dear Mr. Schlimber smoked less. Smoking kills. Blink, blink. Hello. How's it going? You okay? Oh, busy, busy, busy. Patients right over me. Are you a doctor? That's the real one. Don't you doubt it. I can cure even a healthy man. I'd say especially healthy. Any education? Are you kidding? I've dedicated my life to treating people. Your doubts hurt me. Sorry, this is a demanding job. How can you, dear? Here's a good way for you to relax. Just be reasonable. Oh, you gave me some whiskey. Thanks. Hang on 1 second. A pot. Okay. Never mind. Alright. Ma'am. Hi. Hello, my name is Carl. I'm the new building manager. Ah, it's Mr. Shimmer's wife. It's nice to meet you. I'm Maria Shimmer. Did you bring your family here? We just moved in. It would be nice to meet you. Saucepan. Can you do me a favor? Can I borrow your saucepan? My wife wants to make a compote, but we lost our saucepan while moving in. I have a suitable saucepan. Here it is. Thank you. We'll bring it back. There's no need for this. My husband and I live alone, and we don't touch this. Please accept this as my housewarming gift. Lovely. So, about your husband. How's your husband doing? He looks upset. He doesn't feel well. He received a parcel containing a reel of film. Klaus likes taking photos. This will cheer him up. He likes to take photos, does he? Alright. Yo, Maria. No, your name is not Maria, it's Anna. Anna. Alright, wait. Oh. Our little girl lost her toy. Naira, her doll. Favorite doll. Alright, so we've got to find our little girl's favorite doll. Oh, goodness me. So, here's the thing. I use playlists for work. Music playlists for work. Hang on, let me talk to my wife here. I have your saucepan. Yes, I have found. Sugar and apples. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, now we have enough stuff? Alright, that's all good. We're done. I think we're done with that, anyway. Ah. What the heck? Hold on. I'm having some issues with my computer, so let me just pause this real quick. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to pause it. Yes, okay. I'm just having some computer issues here. So, like I said, I use musical playlists for work. As you may know, I am a trivia host. Let's see if they have economics books. No, they do not have economics books here. So on Tuesday, not this last Tuesday, but the previous Tuesday, Spotify went down. I use Spotify, and you know, there's been all kinds of issues with Spotify recently. You know, they've been in the news. Everybody seems to have an issue with them. Books on economics. $22.50. Do I have the money? Yeah, I do. Just barely. nobody live in apartment 3? Oh, hey. Let's get acquainted, blah, blah, blah. With the Joe Rogan thing, I couldn't possibly care less about Joe Rogan or his podcast. That really isn't too much the issue that I want to talk about today. I think a lot has been made out of it. Let's ask about Shimmer. Does he bother you? Person of worth. Acquired a nice bottle of Xeres. Expert in wine. Okay. Let's get that stuff to our son, shall we? Alright. So we've got smokes a pipe. Takes photos. Wine steward. Patrick. My dear son. I have the books. Here you go. Never even dreamed of such wealth. I might not go to the rat's nest after all. To the library, I mean. Alright. Well, we've got no money left. I'm looking for that doll. Eyeglasses. We got a comb, we got a diary, and we got a wallet. I'm just looking for that doll. Oh, we got a watch, stacking toy, colored pencils, and a diary. Looking in the bed for the doll. Toothbrush, comb, ball. Looking in the wardrobe. Doll! Look, it's your doll. Naira. Here she is! Yay! I thought of a great game. Want me to tell you about it? Naira will be a miner buried under rubble and I'll be the rescuer. What a game! Maybe you'd better play with your letter blocks. I'll build a coal mine out of letter blocks. Aww. Alright. I'm a family guy, y'all. So, like I said, this Tuesday happened. Spotify went down. I use it for work. I have a gig on Tuesdays. Let's see. Imported soda is illegal. I still have 22 hours to, okay. To find out about the Shimmer dude. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, this dude wants to talk to me. Hello. Do you want to talk? I have a request, a very private one. I'm all ears, Aloysius. Due to the demands of my profession, I have no time for personal matters. Saving people 24/7 is my civic duty. I know it's hard to believe that looking at me, but I'm very shy around women. I'm confused and blushing, and every inch of my extremely gifted self is sweating profusely. What can I do? Get you some deodorant? Your wife is amazing, Carl. You clearly know a lot about dealing with women. I'm lonely. Find me a woman, Carl. She'd be a good woman to have in the bedroom and the kitchen. Oh, I'm not finding you a woman. I've got, like, important shit to do. Oh, she must be making that compote. Good for her. Awesome. Alright, so, find yourself a damn girlfriend. What the hell is wrong with you? God dang. What the hell? You yelling at my wife?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
What the hell, dude? Okay, so I had to find an alternative, and I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Spotify that's sort of unsavory, and it's got nothing to do with Joe Rogan or Neil Young or India Ari or Joni Mitchell. The latter of whom wanted to have their songs pulled from Spotify. It's more that they don't pay their artists. It's kind of a scheme of the record companies to basically, it's another way to screw artists out of their money. They pay just a fraction of a penny for every stream. Apparently, their CEO donates to unsavory things, things I disagree with. But you know that that usually doesn't bother me too much because I can't keep track of every donation that every CEO of every company um, makes. It's impossible for me to do that, and so like yes, I can stop if I find out about one. I can stop, but that doesn't make me an ethical consumer because there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. It doesn't make me an ethical consumer because there's a very good chance that some product or service that I use on the regular is donating to those things as well, and I don't even know about it. And I can't keep track of these things. But I was like, well, since Spotify is down, maybe this is a chance to check out, some different music streaming services. So I went with Tidal because their monthly subscription fee is the same as Spotify. It's the same deal. Okay, what I'm looking for actually is your husband. Well, at least she's being relatively nice to my daughter. Anna.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's no Wahapa? You. Well, hi. I'm Carl. Nice to meet you. Put everything here in order. Doing my best, man. Try harder. You need this more than me. Alright. Tell me about Klaus. What do I want to know? Vague reply. I don't know anything you don't know. Moreover, curiosity is a terrible sin. I had a coworker who was always poking his nose into other people's business and documents. What happened? He was sent to jail. You've learned more than you have to. Goodbye, young man. Okay, I must profile Klaus Schimmer. Alright, so I guess I go to my desk and I profile him, right? Profile. Yeah. Klaus Schimmer. Yes, Klaus Schimmer. Okay. Verified profile received. Got some money for it. Good. Alright, done. Call the ministry. Okay. So, with so many choices, I found out it's time to act. You must evict Klaus Schimmer. What about his wife? We don't care about her. Do what you think is best. Eviction methods. Talk with Schimmer. We'll be fine with him moving out. It would be better if you report him when he violates our directives. This is your duty. Alright. So I have to evict this asshole. I have 240 hours to do this. Anna wants to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Here. You can buy some things from him. What things? Household supplies. Perfumed soap. Do you need the soap? A rope around your neck would serve you well? Oh my god, buy sweets from Martha. I have chocolate already. God, calm down. I've got chocolate. I did. But I thought I had the candy already. I have candy. I bought it already. I bought that ages ago. So, I did some looking into it and I found out that Tidal, Tidal, pays their artists the most. And, you know, I mean, obviously Taylor Swift isn't worried too much. Oh, I will give it to my wife now then. Okay. Where is my wife? I have it. Hello, Gorge. I already bought the sweets. I have them right here. Alright, so I installed Tidal. I'm hopeful for the future because it's the same deal as Spotify, the same monthly, you know, deal. And the first thing I notice is that it's really it's making playlists is not as simple as just clicking a button that says add. The interface is a little clunky, but that's not a big deal. The second thing I noticed is that it slows my computer down to an absolute crawl. And my computer is ancient enough as it is. Like, it is already super duper slow, but Tidal just, wow, slows it way down. And the third thing that I noticed, even though the sound quality is really good, it keeps just like it's so janky. It's so janky. It'll because it slows everything down so much. It'll like it'll stop in the middle of the song. It'll stop for several seconds, have to buffer and then go again. Um I just think that the service is not very good, and I'm disappointed because I really did want to make the switch if I could, because they do pay their artists more. Um, the selection is on par with Spotify. So I bring the question to you, Internet. What do you think? Would you sacrifice a reasonable user experience, like a decent user experience, for, I guess, principles? And if you wouldn't, are your principles actually your principles? It really has more to do, for me, with them donating money to defense companies, like war profiteers, basically. Being a dedicated pacifist, I find that very distasteful. Um, Hello. Blah, blah, blah. Klaus Schimmer. House used to belong to him. Wanted to turn it into a boarding house for gifted children. Converted into a residence hall instead. You haven't seen the living quarters in level D. You're right, our situation could be worse. At least we're free. One can play chess at liberty. This is expensive. What do you need? Did you receive an assignment to spy on me? Yes. You must be more careful, comrade. I'll get right to the point. I've received an order to evict you from the building. What? They want to evict me from my apartment? That's unthinkable. If I could, I would have left this pokey hole a long time ago. Well, my problems shouldn't bother you. Thanks for the warning. What are you gonna do? Let me offer you some help. Why don't you leave the city? This is suspicious, Carl. Why would you care about me? I'm not asking out of curiosity. I want to help you. I'm being hunted. It's hard to believe anyone is interested in my troubles. I was sent to the tobacco shop, to that tiny wooden booth near the fish market. They took my absentee certificate. Without it, I'm stuck here. You understand? Why don't you take it? You won't believe me. I received a response from the ministry. The documents were sent to the archives for the data update. They said that I could obtain them there. I went to the archives. They said there are no documents left. I spent a week in the line to see an inspector about submitting a detection application. 2 months later, I was told I'd used the wrong form for my application, and they were out of the one I needed. Damn it. You mean the documents are lost in the archives? Yes, the documents are in the archive. They say it's a ploy to drive visitors crazy. I don't know if that's a joke or not. The Ministry of Distribution has clean hands. There's nothing we can do about the archives. Let's see what I can do. Maybe I can talk to the archivist. Alright, so oh, no seller today, huh? No seller at the moment. Ministry of Truth has noticed a rising interest in philosophy books. Paul Williams, already seen that. Young, pretty socially active girl would like to meet a well-to-do man for a serious relationship. Call, you'd be glad you did. Well, I have already bought that chocolate, so I don't know why the game isn't letting me give it to my wife. But I have it in my inventory. Like, that's seriously weird. I think that's the archivist's place. Yeah, that's him. in it? No. Okay. Maybe apartment 3 is where the archivist lives. Yeah, that's him. You work in the archives. I need your help. Documents of good people aren't taken to the archives. Don't read me a line. Tell you about Shimmer. He fell from grace with the state. They took his absentee certificate and now he's stuck here. I don't like him. He works in the tobacco shop but has never given me tobacco for free. He behaves like this and speaks rudely because he's afraid. Help me. Bring me his absentee certificate. They can't live without it, understand? Deal, but you owe me a bottle of whiskey. I won't be able to access the confiscated documents without it. Well, I have whiskey. Great. Whiskey. Okay, and I guess I can help this. I guess I can help. Ah. No, I have it. Martha is sick. No medicine. Aspirin. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Look in the washing machines here. No, nothing. Alright. Red sock, blue socks. So I guess that's all I really wanted to say about Spotify. Yo, chocolate. I have the chocolate. I literally have the chocolate here. I don't understand. Okay. Dude. Come back. Oh, hey, you're just the man I wanted to speak with. Huh, okay. Add in friend of mine. Oh, okay, well, shoot. I didn't get his girlfriend. Alright, accident, blah, blah. Alright. Oh well. Wasn't high priority anyway. I need aspirin for my daughter. Alright, what do we got here? No aspirin. Okay, my phone is ringing. Yeah. Okay, well. Carl or what's his face around? No, the girls are gossiping. Down here? Great. Nobody's there? Nobody's there. Alright, great. Hey. Hey. Dude. Oh well. Right. I gotta go to Shimmer. Illegal to possess foreign music. Illegal to wear or sell jeans. My gosh. Oh well, I had found you a girl, but I guess I found her too late. I think Shimmer is... in this apartment. Maybe? I need to speak with your husband. Is he around? Hold on. You. Alright. Jeans, apples. Aspirin and a chocolate bar. Okay. Shimmer. Shimmer. Yeah, here you go. Wife tried to buy train tickets, didn't sell them to her. We must find a way to leave the city and get as far away from it as we can, or even leave the country. Can you help? Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, I'm working on it. Alright. Anyway. Okay, first of all, I have all the stuff for you guys. How you feeling? Alright. So, wife. Wife? Wife. Wife.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How's Martha? Yes, I found some aspirin. Take it. Great. Now, I got them. I just bought them! I bought them! The fuck, man. Alright, Martha? I bought stupid... Oh my god. I bought the candy. Did I not? I literally have 2 bars of chocolate here. Illegal to cry, or for more than 3 people to assemble outside of the main square. So no crying. Wife. Are you coming downstairs to the main area? You are. What happened? Nice girl. Andrea Gorchik, beautiful and smart, likes going to the theater. Don't have enough money for the tickets. You know what? Take the money. And here. For some flowers. Don't tell Mom I should pour an entire bottle of cologne on me. You know her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
I bought the sweets. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
What happened? The aspirin didn't help. Needs a doctor. Maybe I'll speak with Aloysius, huh? He's not home? There he is. Hey, my dude. My daughter is sick. Can you help? Great. Okay.
У него вот помог.
Okay. What the hell? Why the hell are you yelling at my daughter? What the hell's wrong with you? What's wrong with my daughter? Well, I need to think. I'll let you know when I'm ready to talk. Alright. Fine. I've got a new message. I'm gonna go get it. The first evening performance of the Capitol play on Love and Peace resulted in a scandal. Part of the audience left before the end. Plays should portray real people, not silly stories that have nothing to do with reality, said Bruno Rouse, head of Plant Number One's Recreation Department. The theater administration promised to shut down the play and ensure future plays don't upset the workers. Well, that's stupid. Once every 3 years, great actors come to our Nowheresville and receive ah, a cold welcome. On Love and Peace, the latest play to premiere at our local theater, was shut down when raging minors refused to watch the love story. It's hard to blame them. There's no place for feelings in the life of a common laborer, just work, quarrels, and grocery store lines. But comrades, let's not allow our slavery to take away our aesthetic sensitivity. Go to the theater. Who will work then? The country needs our labor, not shows. How do I help my dude? Like, I'm not really sure how to help him. Tell me. Okay, a record. Another record, some jeans. Another chocolate candy. I'll buy it, see if it goes through. Book, green apple, red apple, cardigan, aspirin, book, chocolate bar, green tie, screwdriver. Alright. Hold up. Maybe that's the candy that my wife wanted. Wife. Beautiful wife. I bought the sweets, okay? Jesus. Okay? Thank you. Wasted all of that money on the chocolate bars. I don't want to scare you, but Martha isn't well. She has bibaciliar rales in the lower half of both lungs. She needs antibiotics. She needs the imported stuff. Local medication will only make it worse and is already serious. Delays could result in a fatality. It's 20,000 per course. Well, I've got 92 hours to make 20,000. I can't do it. My daughter's gonna die. That kinda sucks. Oh, they're downstairs. Okay. They're probably getting on the bus. Wait. Wait. Okay. Illegal to possess fish. Well, the trader is not there. I have no idea how to help anyone now. I think we're all screwed, man. I don't have the money for Martha's treatment. Nothing, huh? The archivist can't help. How you feeling? Aww. I can't make my wife stop crying because we're screwed. She knows it. Maybe if I moved in tenants. I don't really have the money for any of that right now. A duck. A book. A watch. More books. Our dear our son became a boss. Working the archives his entire life. Spends his vacation in the company of his fishing rod. You know, if you need anything, my daughter's about to die, so, like, I have no idea what to do about that. So, hey, it's about 1 in the morning. I guess it's been close to 2 hours, right? Close enough. Tell me what you think I should do about the title situation, because it sucks as a service. But it does pay its artists better than Spotify, and as far as I know, Dr. Dre and them aren't giving money to defense contractors and war profiteers, as far as I know. But the service is terrible. It's really bad. It does not meet my needs like Spotify does, and I wonder, like, does this make me unprincipled and a bad person if I just stick with Spotify, regardless? Dean ordered to take part in another fundraiser. I don't have the money. You need to get a job. Seriously. No, you need to get a fucking job, kid. I gave you the money for that date. You need a job. In any case, what do you think a person should do? Maybe I can try other services? Are they the same price? Do you use any particular streaming service other than Spotify? How does it work for you? How's the interface? Let me know. I've still got like 3 weeks before I have to get rid of Tidal or pay for it or get and I can't pay for both. I will not pay for both. So let me know what you think. I absolutely need it for work, and it's kind of an ethical dilemma for me as well. So, what do you think about it? Anyway, it's 1 in the morning, and I'm tired of this game, and my daughter's gonna die anyway, and I'm kind of hungry, so. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. This has been fun. I hope you'll hang out with me again. Regularly scheduled crap continues next week. Videos on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, generally around 3:30 p.m. Currently, we're still playing Control on Tuesdays and BioShock on Wednesdays, and of course, the Thursday night broadcast every Thursday night, starting around between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Eastern. Subscribe if you like it, and I will see you next Tuesday. Good night.